Hey there, YouTube. I just wanted to make a video and share with all of you what my top three favorite Metallica albums are of all time. Now, I was going to do a top five favorite, but I decided that it'd be too long and I just didn't really want to drag it on, so I just decided to go with my top three favorite albums. But I'm going to start with number three and then work my way up to number one. So, my third favorite Metallica album is the Black Album. Now, the actual name of this album is called Metallica, but fans know it as the Black Album because it's got the black cover. But yeah, so this is actually the remastered version, and it has a fold out cover to it, unlike the original jewel case version. And I really love the remasters. I think they did a really good job packaging the CDs, because I mean you still get the booklet over on this side, and it's the same thing, same booklet as the originals came in, and you get like a layout when you open up the flip cover, and you get the disc on this side, and the disc also has its own little slip case. So that's pretty cool. I like that about the remasters. So yeah, I mean, this was the very first Metallica album I ever heard, and this is actually what got me into the band. And I remember the first time I heard this, I was like 14 years old, and yeah, I loved it. And this is probably their most commercial album. It's got the big hits on there like Enter Sandman, Sad But True, the very first Unforgiven, Nothing Else Matters. So this is pretty much like their main like breakthrough album into the mainstream, which set a lot of fans off. A lot of fans didn't like that they went into the mainstream, but I mean it's still a really good album. It's the first one I ever heard, and there are so many good songs on here. Not just the hit singles, but songs like "The God That Failed," uh, "My Friend of Misery." That's one of my favorite tracks on the album. "Don't Tread on Me" is a good song. Some will consider it a good patriotic song. I never really looked at it like that, but I mean, I guess it just depends on how you look at it. So yeah, Black is my third favorite Metallica album. Number two would have to be Master of Puppets. And this is, of course, another remastered version of the original album. It's got the same layout as Black does. All these remasters look the same, the way they're, you know, designed. And of course, you got the original book in here, right there. So that goes in here, and then you got the CD on that side. And each slipcase has like its own like design to it for where the CD goes into. So that's the CD. That's the slipcase. So yeah, Master of Puppets was their third album, and this is the very last album that featured Cliff Burton as their bassist before he tragically died in a bus crash in 1986. So yeah, this is like Cliff's swan song right here. Very good album. Um, Everything from Battery all the way to Damage Incorporated is great. Only problem is there's only 8 songs on here. But if I could pick my three favorites, it'd be, well, "Welcome Home Sanitarium" is one of my favorite Metallica songs of all time. Not just off of Master of Puppets, but just my favorite Metallica, one of my favorite Metallica songs. But yeah, "Welcome Home Sanitarium," "The Thing That Should Not Be" is a great song, and of course the title track, "Master of Puppets." This album's a classic. Not much more to say about it that hasn't already been said. Yeah, awesome, awesome album, and rest in peace, Cliff. My first favorite Metallica album would have to be none other than "Ride the Lightning." And of course, this is another remastered version. It's laid out the same as the others, and it's got the book. Only problem I have with this one is for some reason they didn't include a slipcase with the disc. It's just a disc. So there is no slipcase in there, which really pisses me off because I mean, this is my favorite Metallica album, and they didn't put a slipcase in there with the CD. You know, they should have. I mean, it should have had like a um, kind of like a cover, like, well, maybe like the fold out's got, you know, where you see like the electric chair. That'd been pretty cool, or have like some lightning on the picture of the slipcase where the CD goes into. But I don't know why they didn't do that. But anyway, yeah, this is my very favorite Metallica album because, well, it includes my all-time favorite Metallica song ever, and that's "Fade to Black." And I suffer with a lot of depression, a lot of just well, bad stuff. And "Fade to Black" to me is like an outlet for all my depression and negative thoughts and everything. So that song, as dark as it may seem, is a huge outlet to me for me to listen to when I'm not feeling so good. But yeah, every song on here is a banger. I mean, "Fight Fire with Fire," the title track, "Ride the Lightning," you know, "For Whom the Bell Tolls," you know, "Fade to Black," "Trapped Under Ice," "Escape," which I think is a very underrated song, and I don't know why Metallica hates it so much, but that was actually one of my favorite songs on the album, was "Escape," you know, besides "Fade to Black." I heard that, I read somewhere that apparently the label wanted Metallica to put "Escape" out as the first single, but I guess because the song sounds like single material and commercial material, but Metallica hated that idea. So maybe that's why they hate the song. I don't know, but "Creeping Death," of course, is a classic, and the last one, "The Call of the Cthulhu," which is an instrumental. So yeah, this was Metallica's second album, and yeah, such an awesome album, and definitely my top favorite album of all time from Metallica. So there you have it. Those are my top three favorite Metallica albums ever of all time. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a great day.